the glare. I don't know how to fix her. Also, me and my sister went out for brunch in the park. Then we went to Trader Joe's. I dropped a bottle of vinegar and I broke my nail. So we're a little messy, a little gastropatio, not gonna lie. I have to just stay back here. That's cool. I just have to stay back here. Okay. Hey guys, it's Phonts. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is one that I'm really excited about. I'm trying to stay back in the glare. I'm trying because I'm really excited to film this and I want to get it live then. So I'm sure you guys have noticed my skin in a lot of different videos. It's not something I try to like hide or shield. Like, I don't use any filters on my camera. I just kind of let my skin do what it do. But I've obviously also been trying to take better care of my skin. I feel like, you know, over the past year, but especially in quarantine, like not really having to worry how I look going out, barely going out, I've been trying out a lot of different things, and I feel like I've really figured out what's been helping and what's been hindering my skin growth, my skin health. It was rough, but I feel like I know what I have to use and what I just absolutely can't use, and I'm going to share that with you. I am in front of the window. A little shift. My face is not getting the glare from the sun. So let's hop into it. I'm going to basically go through my skincare routine. I might do like a separate video of me actually doing it. But this is mainly just to highlight what's worked and what hasn't worked. So let's start off with the end of the day and I'm taking off my makeup. I cannot use makeup wipes. I feel like anytime I try to use those, or even like baby wipes from trying to be safe, one, it's wasteful, two, it just really irritates my skin. And I always tend to go back to this, so that's what I'm going to do. I use a microfiber washcloth. This one is specifically just for my face. I was going to bring the one that I use just to take off my makeup, but as you can imagine, it's a little dingy because of my foundation. So I didn't bring that one, but I do use a microfiber washcloth. And I also use, I'm sorry, this box, but hemp oil. Hemp oil is amazing. I use it for my skin and my hair, and both of them are just like showing efforts. That's like, they're thriving. Okay, they're thriving. I couldn't think of the word. They're thriving. So this I love using to take off my makeup. It's non-comedogenic. I think on whatever the specific scale that it's on, it's like has this rating of 0, which is amazing. 1 or 0, which is amazing. So I use this to take off my makeup. I know a lot of people use coconut oil. I do not. I will break out. That's my cue. Okay. I made a video not that long ago. I'm going to link it here about me making my own DIY toner. I love LA Beautyologist. Nye, she began my skin together, and she says to tone your face in between each step, especially when you're using something that's going to disrupt the pH balance of it. I keep that one in my bathroom, but the one that I've been using from her recommendations is the rose water from the Heritage store. I don't know why I can't speak. I use this one in between each step. So like after I cleanse, after I chemically exfoliate, after any serums, things like that, I use this. I'm almost done with it, but I've had this for a while, so with as much as I use it, it's really been helping me, and I really like it. So there's different variations of it. I think I would trust any of them, as long as there's no witch hazel, but I don't think they have any of them. It's just amazing, so I definitely recommend that. That's been helping my skin. I've been using hyaluronic acid as well. I'm just going to fill this in really quick because I feel like every brand makes hyaluronic acid. The one I've been using most recently is from the Inky List. I like it. It hasn't worried my skin. I know this bottle, not me having product under my nose, it's disgusting. I know this bottle seems super tiny, but it actually lasted me months. I'm pretty sure it was still winter or very cold out at least when I purchased it, and I'm still using it, so I love that. And then another top essential for me is sunscreen. So make sure you are protecting your skin from the sun. The sun is so powerful year round. I don't care if it's sunny, it's cloudy, rainy, snowy. Sunscreen, SPF. One that I love using because it's kind of multi-purpose for me is one that I got off of Amazon. This is by Visage Envy, not my nail child, no. But this one has an SPF of 50. I prefer SPF 50, but I'll settle for 30. This one, it just has a nice silicone-y feel, so it also works as a makeup primer for me. Before I get into products that actually kind of damaged my skin and what replacements I've used in place of them, I do want to share this one other random thing that I think has really helped my skin. I just picked up a new one too, but I have steady been using aloe vera to prime my face for like a year. When I first downloaded TikTok, I saw a couple people doing it, and they all had flawless faces. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try that out, especially with like filming and like Halloween's coming up. Like I go through a lot of products, so if I can find something affordable to like replace something like that, I love it. I'm pretty sure it's also the rest of my skincare, but this definitely helps my makeup last all day. Like I don't, as oily as I get and as long as I wear makeup, it does not compare to like back in the day when I wasn't really using this, or even using other primers that I swear by. The only primer I've used before that was able to keep my skin this matte, there we go, it was the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Prime and Perfector. That is like $40, okay? It's a decent price. I mean, it's a decent size and it lasts long, but like, this was $3 at Trader Joe's. Another thing, I try to wear like a cute little robe, skincare moment with it. Anyways, I actually just got this email too, and I curled my hair because it was straight and I need straight hair on me. Back to the video. I have been trying to find new different masks to use. So something that is constantly just such a struggle for me to get rid of is on my chin. Can you even see it on here? I don't know. You probably see my makeup videos. I have consistent whiteheads here. I used to have really bad blackheads on my nose since I was like really young. Like in 5th grade I noticed them, and somehow I'm able to get rid of them. I do extract them, and I try to extract these too, but they just stay so consistent. Like they will not go away. Like I don't know what I can do to make them go away. And it started to really frustrate me. Obviously, I try to take a lot of makeup photos on Phontsforevs on Instagram. But yeah, it was really pissing me off. And I noticed other people talk about it, and they use something called Nizoral, which is just ketoconazole shampoo. It's a shampoo that you use for dandruff in your hair. I use it as a mask. I keep it on for a minimum of 5 minutes, but sometimes I'll keep it on for like 30 minutes, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. I'll like do a chore or something, and then I just remember to wash it off. It has helped so much in just the texture on my face, specifically these tiny bumps that are so annoying to get rid of. So I definitely recommend that. This was, the price isn't on anymore with the stickers on it. I don't think this was more than $8. I just get the generic one because you know someone who's worked in pharmacy, they will tell you it's all the same things. Just get the generic, okay? It's literally not better than anything else. It's like the name brand, no matter. Also on TikTok, these are some things that I started using and TikTok blew up, and I'm angry about it. I want to fight, I want to tussle. Let's get into it. Chemical exfoliants. I knew when I was redoing my skincare routine, I was like, there is no way I'm going to get a skincare routine without using any AHA, BHAs. I need something to help get rid of all the dark spots, all the hyperpigmentation, years of breakouts, and even now still current pimples that I get now and then, but not gonna push out because I got any new ones. But I knew I wanted something that was gonna help me get rid of those spots. So all over TikTok and even on YouTube, okay, you hear this. This is the order, you hear about this, I mean. This is the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7% Toning Solution. Now this is not a toner like how this tones and brings down the pH of your skin. It even says what the pH of the product is on it, so don't think it's gonna like tone down the pH after you use the product. It is a chemical exfoliant. It's really powerful and it helps get rid of all the dark spots. There have been more recent videos posted online saying how it may not be the best for melanated skin. I am black, so I was like, wait a minute, that could be why my skin isn't clearing up as well as it should. And I used a lot. Like I used a really decent amount. It's a big bottle, it lasts forever. And I thought that this would be the way for me to like really get in and get all those dark spots off my face, and I think it was just adding to it. I did like a week or two of me just not using any sort of toning solution like this before I went back to one that I knew worked, and my dark spots got a lot lighter. So I now use this only for my body, and in place of that, I went back to, and I also picked up a backup of the COSRX, I think that's how it's pronounced, AHA BHA Clarifying Toner Treatment. No, Clarifying Treatment Toner. This I feel like is so amazing. I spray it on a cotton pad. I get like a really soft one. I just use that after I tone my face. It really helps to lighten my dark spots, but it's so gentle in comparison to that. Like even when I would use this, I can kind of feel it sting sometimes, and I don't know why I thought it was working, because it really wasn't working. This is working, and I have a backup of it. Thank God. I love it. It does go by, you know, I use it more. It goes by pretty quickly in comparison to the other one. But baby, I'll deal. Okay, I will deal. I will deal. Got my nail. I was gonna try it before regardless, but TikTok definitely made me very curious about was this product. I'm gonna take it out. It's also by The Ordinary. So this is The Ordinary AHA BHA Peeling Solution. It's a 10-minute exfoliating facial. The other toner had a pH of 3.6. This product does as well, so I feel like it's still pretty strong. Again, this was my sister's and she used it like twice. So I use this a lot and very consistently. I would only use my toner every other day and I would use this once a week. People who are doing this twice a week, you are bold. You are bold, bold. I never did that. I used it once a week, if that, maybe once every 2 weeks when I just felt like my skin needed a good refresh. And the fact that it brought back eczema-like dry skin around my mouth the first time should have been a clue. It should have told me I needed not. It did not, because I still used it. And then I started to feel like I was noticing like my skin feeling softer, me having like no texture, like bumps or anything on my face. But again, my dark spots just wasn't doing it. It was just like they were getting darker. I felt like it wasn't as bright and clear as I feel like it looks now. I'm giving her a rest. Like, I kind of want to try to use a little bit more of it just because like it's almost done. But I think this might be a product that I also will use on my body just because 30%, man, I don't know if that's strong or what, but like, I don't know. And I think this is another product that I've been seeing people say like this may not be the best if you have melanin, so my people of color, pay attention, please. So the next two, this one might be a little bit more controversial just because they're both decent products. It just didn't work for my skin. When I first got that toner, I was like, you know what, if this is a glycolic acid, I should find something that has salicylic. That way I'm getting both my AHA and BHAs in my skincare routine instead of it being in one product, because at the time I was scared. So I got the CeraVe Renewing Salicylic Acid Cleanser. This is supposed to, I believe, really help with dark spots and acne and things like that. I know they have an acne cleanser, but I think a lot of people online said this was best for dark spots. So I was like, ooh, that's perfect. Like, it'll work out. I'm so excited. I don't have to do too much. But it says it's non-drying and non-irritating. It made my skin feel dry and irritated. I added in everything in my routine very slowly because I wanted to figure out, okay, what's breaking me out, what isn't. This, I don't know, it was just really stripping. I now use this to exfoliate and cleanse on my body. I'll use this situationally if I feel like, oh, I have a dark spot, let me just like, or a really bad breakout, like I'll use this once in a blue. It is not my consistent cleanser. I used to only use this at night and now it's just kind of eh. If you have dark spots, you can give it a shot, but I'm going to recommend something different. This is the new baby and I am obsessed. I actually had the bar version of the CeraVe, that's what this is, CeraVe Hydrating Facial Cleanser. It says it's for normal to dry skin. I have pretty oily skin, but I feel like it's really important to make sure that you're giving oily skin enough moisture so it doesn't produce more oils. So and also I don't like my face to feel very stripped after I do it, so I never really use products that are tailored for oily skin. It just never worked for me. This is amazing. I had the bar version because this is always sold out on Amazon. People be vultures. Like, I don't know what sort of stock they have, but they need to double it. But I love this. It makes my face feel nice and fresh and just not stripped, but I know my face is clean. And it doesn't have like that squeaky clean feeling, but you can visibly see a nice healthy glow after you're done washing your face, which I love. I got the value size. I did get the bar version, the Hydrating Facial Cleanser bar. I think that's meant for face and body. That one has way more suds than this one does. This one has like no suds, so just keep that in mind. I got this one from CVS, so I don't think it's like a dud, but I don't know. I just found it to be pretty interesting. Yeah, so that's basically it, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope I was able to give you some insight if you've been changing up your skincare routine as well, or if you just noticed some things just weren't working and you're like, why aren't they working? I'm not at all a esthetician, a dermatologist. I just am someone who's always had issues with her skin, so I try to take the information that I'm getting, especially when I know it's from a reliable source, seriously. I try things out, switch it around, and keep working at it till it works. And I feel like I'm starting to notice differences, so I definitely want to do a video like this again later on once there's a point where I'm over these products and I want to try something new or incorporate something new. I probably won't be trying too many new things but you get the point. If you have any products that really helped your skin, especially if you have hyperpigmentation, please let me know, because I feel like anytime I get a new breakout, it's instantly going to be a dark spot, and no, 2020 screwed me up enough. Okay, no. That's all I have for this video. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. I feel like I'm forgetting things, but I'm not, so bye.